What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid here. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and the recent hire that they made to the head coaching staff of Frank Vogel. As of today, the Los Angeles Lakers have hired former head coach in Lionel Hollins. Now, before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all the love and support you guys give me on this channel. I really appreciate your feedbacks of the Los Angeles Lakers and giving me your thoughts and your opinions about everything that's going on with the Los Angeles Lakers. And I really appreciate your thoughts and opinions about it. Now, as of today, after I uploaded a video about the David Griffin opening to the ideas of trading Anthony Davis, and he's just welcoming any sort of offer that comes his way. If it's the Los Angeles Lakers, the New York Knicks, I mean, it remains to be seen. It's too early to tell what sort of trade offer that sounds appealing to David Griffin for them to potentially make a deal happen. But like always, I'll keep you guys up to date about those sort of reports of any sort of trade package that comes to the Pelicans' way. If it's the Los Angeles Lakers, if it's the New York Knicks, or just somehow a deal does happen, I'll bring you guys that sort of newsworthy type report on this channel. Now, according to the reports of just came after, the Los Angeles Lakers have made a hire to Frank Vogel's staff in Lionel Hollins. Now, we all know Lionel Hollins. I mean, former head coach for the Memphis Grizzlies and for the Brooklyn Nets. There's a lot of speculations about this type of hiring. Me personally, I really think it's a good move for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, if you really think about it, Lionel Hollins really brings that sort of old school type of defensive coaching. And as of right now, the Los Angeles Lakers are loaded when it comes to the coaching staff that's been added on. Now, obviously, I'm not sure who's the rest of the coaching staff that's on Frank Vogel's team, but as of right now, Frank Vogel's obviously the head coach. The number one assistant is Jason Kidd, and now we can just basically announce that Lionel Hollins is part of that staff. And all of those coaches, the similarities between those three coaches are just basically simple. They are defensive-minded coach. Now, a little bit on the offensive side for Jason Kidd, but if you really think about it, those three coaches, they know how to coach defense. And the Lakers, we all witnessed last season that they lacked defensive ability. They have no sense of defense whatsoever. They were basically ranked around the 24 in this league last season in defensive ability. And obviously, by adding on somebody like Lionel Hollins, who brings that old school defensive minded coaching to this Los Angeles Lakers team, will really boost their chances of obviously defense, and at the same time bring that sort of toughness to their game as well. And somebody like Lionel Hollins is just a good added addition to the Los Angeles Lakers, and it just really fits well. Now, obviously, there's some people might disagree with this whole hiring of Lionel Hollins because of for like many reasons. For one, obviously, he was going to be interviewed at one point for the head coaching job for the Los Angeles Lakers, but one day later, the Los Angeles Lakers decided on Frank Vogel, which I'm all in for Frank Vogel. My apologies, sorry about that. For Frank Vogel to be the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers is just a good move for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, he's a really good coach, and obviously he brings that mentality of defensive mentality and that winning drive, and he's just motivated to really improve this young Lakers team and just really move on for potential wins to come as the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, and by having somebody like Jason Kidd on his staff, bringing that toughness and that offensive minded ability, and at the same time bring that defense as well. And he's just really good at when it comes to developing young players, like what we saw from Giannis, and obviously what he's going to do with potentially with Lonzo Ball will really boost this young core chances of developing real quick. So and also having somebody like Lionel Hollins on that coaching staff, bringing that old school mentality and obviously that toughness as a defensive minded coach would also boost the Lakers' chances defensively, and hopefully they use that ability to improve for next season. And I just hope it all works out in the end. And obviously, I really like this hiring. So guys, please comment down below, give me your thoughts about this whole Lionel Hollins being part of the Frank Vogel staff. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons why the Lakers went that route, because there's a lot of conspiracies when it comes to this. I mean, you never know. For this past month, the implications from hiring Jason Kidd was that if somehow Frank Vogel doesn't do a good job, throughout this season, Jason Kidd is the guy in line to be the next head coach. I mean, that was just obvious. And by having somebody like Lionel Hollins being that sort of third option as that assistant coach will basically insert himself as being the second option if somehow something happens to that job security for Frank Vogel. But those are just rumors. Those are just conspiracies and stuff. And obviously, I just had to put that out there. But you never know. But overall, the coaching staff is looking really strong for the Lakers, and obviously they're looking at all different areas that they need to improve, and especially defensively. And basically those three coaches, they are defensive-minded coach, and hopefully they can bring that to this young Lakers team, and hopefully they'll improve their defense, and hopefully for the better. And I guarantee you that sort of thing will basically change next season. So guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel. Please give me your thoughts about the Lionel Hollins hiring to the Frank Vogel staff, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy.